Hey guys, today we take you with us to the heart of the CBD to enjoy our most favorite sushi restaurant in all of Sydney, a place called Edomae Sushi Yokocho. Yokocho is conveniently located next to Town Hall Station, but it is far from obvious from the streets as there are little to no signs that indicate it's even around. We found this place accidentally while searching for sushi one day. We noticed long queues and just had to stop by. We feel this is one of the most authentic sushi restaurants in all of Sydney. Firstly, it's only staffed by Japanese employees, and secondly, we feel the flavors are very refined and heightened so simple dishes taste very good. We try our favorites and sushi only unique to this place. Let's check it out. To get to Yokocho, just find Regent Place and within the hive of shops and activity, make your way down to the ground level. It's located right beside the escalator with all the sushi decor, you can't miss it. I believe this is a sister restaurant that serves Japanese barbecue. Some sushi orders from Yokocho are actually cooked here. The restaurant itself is quite compact and they make use of every space available. Patrons are seated very closely with one another and chefs are crowded around a tiny kitchen directly behind the sushi train.
I have a good idea. Let's eat.
We probably waited around 40 minutes before we got a seat. We have never not seen a queue, so do expect lines when you arrive. The menu are all located on iPads where you simply tap on your selection and follow the prompts. This cleverly avoids forcing staff to zigzag through narrow and crowded paths and cause accidents. I choose the crab miso, which is unique to Yokocho. They have a lot of fresh, high quality seafood dons here as well. I recommend you try these if you come here. And of course I get scallops, one of my favorites. I simply can't leave a sushi restaurant without having eaten this.
So we have a shiitake mushroom nigiri. It's quite a thick piece. It's about 3 inches. And there's a bit of sauce in there. It's a sweet and spicy kind of sauce. And a bit of garnish and onion. Nice as you expect with the nigiri. Okay, so let's give it a try. Wow. So it's got a very warm, earthy taste to it, and the sweet chili kind of gives it a kick, so it's extremely tasty. again, we have some garnish, which I'll put aside because, yep, it's garnish, and I think that's a bit of ginger. Otherwise, it's quite simple, but from what I know, they place emphasis on the quality. So let's see. Okay, so it was really, really fresh. You can almost taste the slime from the octopus, but it's not that slimy, so that it's off-putting. And it's also got a very crunchy texture as well, so that lets me know that it's very fresh. But overall, quite tasty. Just for this because we haven't seen this sushi anywhere else. And so not much to describe other than it looks kind of like a bit vomity. But I assure you the taste is otherwise, completely otherwise. It's so flavorful. Once you bite into it, you get that creamy burst of pure crab taste. It's just pure crab taste with a lot of flavor. It's so tasty, and the crunchiness from the seaweed has a nice balance in texture from that creamy crab miso.
Next up, we try a decadent sea urchin don.
Sea urchin and salmon roe don. So we've got some plus grade sea urchin and also some salmon roe. I like mine with a little bit of soy sauce, so I'm just gonna grab the soy sauce and just drizzle a little bit over. Here we go, not too much. I also like lime wasabi, so I'm just gonna mix that in. So we'll try the salmon roe first. The salmon roe, it bursts in your mouth. Not very salty, but adds a really good flavour. We'll try the star of the show, which is the sea urchin. You can see that texture-wise, it's very creamy. Very creamy. I almost have like a butter. Butter could be like a little bit salty and a little bit fishy. That's similar to what it tastes like a jelly butter.
So here we have a taco salad, so I think it's an octopus salad. I can see bits of octopus in there and maybe tiny bits of roe as well. So, okay, let's give this a go. What I really like about it is that there's a hint of, I think, wasabi in there. And you can feel like the crunchiness and chewy texture from the octopus. It's very tasty. So order a lobster salad. Okay, so again, it's kind of like a mush of everything. I'm sure there are lobster bits in there. There's a bit of green coriander as well. Let's give this a try. It's got a very satisfying mix of saltiness and seafood essence in there as well. And a bit of like that coolness from the lobster is so satisfying. I forgot what this is called, but we've ordered this many times before and it's actually really tasty. So, I think a bit of mayonnaise inside, and I think the other is a blend of some kind of fish puree or something. Alright, let's give this a go. Alright. So when you bite into it, the flavours of the mayonnaise and the fish combine, and you get that sweetness from the mayonnaise and that creaminess from that paste, that sushi paste.
We were one of the last customers, as you can see here. If you decide to come for lunch service at 12 PM, make sure you're in line well before they close off at 3 PM, say around 1:30 to avoid missing out.
One of our most favorite sushi places in all of Sydney. We come here for the quality. They don't have a very large menu, but what they do have, they put a lot of thought into it, a lot of effort. It's ranging from the rice to the seaweed that wraps up the nigiri. It's so crispy and the rice is soft. You can actually taste the difference between this place and other places.
So today we tried a lot of sushi from our favorite place, ranging from the crab miso to just a salmon nigiri. Each was very tasteful in its own right, but what brings us back is the crab miso, and it was the bomb. It was so tasty, we loved it, and we'll definitely keep coming back.
So, what's your most favorite sushi piece from today?
I would have to say I really enjoyed the lobster roll.
The lobster roll.
Yeah, I think that
good.
it was really good, really juicy and
Yep.
really full of flavour.
Yep.
What about you?
Mine's always the crab miso. Just
Yeah?
that explosion of crab flavour, I love it.
It's very crabby,
Very
isn't it?
intense crab flavour,
Yep.
but it's just what I want. It's so good.